Pisces, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energies, just like the next 7 to 10 days, not a long period of time. Let's kind of check in and see what the tarot has to say for all of my fishes. So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Help me out and try to help me grow my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff really helps me in a lot of ways. All right, but let's do this reading because it's about you, Pisces, not so much about me. And the first cards that came out is the Nine of Coins to the Queen of Wands. All right, and the Queen of Wands is reversed. So I'm wondering whether or not you're dealing with somebody who, they might have the money. This Queen of Wands, she's a very powerful person, but, she's also very controlling. Maybe you have somebody in your family, the female part of the family who is in control of the money. Because here we have this Nine of Coins. This is somebody, who is pretty independent in their own thoughts, and I think they sometimes hold all the power. But let's see what else we have going on. We have another 9 coming up. I feel like something needs to come to an end between you and someone. There's got to be a shift of energy. And especially if one person is holding all the cards and feels like they have the upper hand because they're the ones that have the money. I feel like this person really kind of walks to their own beat. They're very independent minded. But I don't like a queen when it comes upside down because it brings out more of the negative sides of them. Rather than their charming self, it's more of a controlling kind of energy. So I'm just wondering whether or not you're dealing with someone like that in your life, and they might have more than you. And in having more than you, they feel like they have all the power and their word is the final word. Like I said, I'm picking up a sense of independence in their own thought. And maybe you don't feel as included in some of the decision processes because, they're going to call the shots, not you. And this could be just some conflict that you might be feeling with your relationship. Now, here we do have this Nine of Wands, and I see you kind of turning, the cheek the other way and not trying to see how much it really bothers you. But I do feel as if it bothers you. This is the Nine of Wands. This is having gone through a lot of stuff. Maybe, in dealing with this person, you've been hurt more than you're willing to admit, because this is the wounded warrior. But I also feel as if you don't really want to look at, really what's going on here. You are hanging on to this wand, but I think you need to start to really look at what's in front of you. And if this is an energy between you and your person and you're struggling, because, you just feel as if they're calling all the shots and you just have to go along because they've got the money, they've got the power, they're in charge. But I think, it's time for you to really start to stand up for your own. You've been through enough, all right? That's what I feel with that Nine of Wands. Now, at the base of what's going on, we do have this Page of Cups, so I feel as if you are ready to have a new beginning. You would like to have a clean slate, a fresh start. You don't want to just throw in the towel. But, right now, you're not very happy with how things are going. All right. And I feel like this Three of Cups is saying, I don't know what to do. Maybe we need to have a fresh start. Maybe we can't get a fresh start. I don't know. This is your story. But I feel like, you are just not happy and you want to find that happiness again. And when I see this cup, this Page of Cups, this is, a fresh new beginning with someone. Maybe you just met this person, and I think, you're starting to see that maybe this isn't the person for you. I mean, they're just not making you very happy because I think they're very controlling. Now here we do have the Judgment card coming upside down. So this could be somebody who you've been involved with in the past. This could be your person. The fact that we do have this Judgment card, it tells me that, this isn't your first runaround with this person. But I feel as if, now after having been, gone through the mill with this person, because again, you've been through a lot with this person. I don't know whether or not you want to continue. And I think that's what this Judgment card is saying. It's like, I don't know if this is going to work. And here we also have the Eight of Coins coming upside down. Again, I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe, you got caught up in a cycle because a lot of times with the Eight of Coins, it is about a cycle. And maybe it's like you're just feeling like this is just not working for you anymore. And it's time for you to really look at that, that can you continue to go on and feel as if, you have no power and no control, and that one person is always making the decisions. Maybe you need to start making some of the decisions. Maybe you need to not be so passive. Maybe you need to figure out, what direction you want to take, that's going to make you happy, because right now you're not very happy. All right, so let's see what else we have going on. We do have the Magician coming upside down. So I'm feeling like there is some manipulation in this relationship. When we have the Magician coming upside down, this is you not being able to manifest what you want, and almost feeling as if you are being manipulated. So it wouldn't surprise me if this Queen of Wands, is doing everything for her benefit, not so much for yours. So what are you going to do about this, Pisces? Because I do see someone walking away. All right, we have this Eight of Cups, and I feel as if you are ready to just kind of, see that this is not working for anymore. I want to have more balance in my life. I want to have more, autonomy for my own life, and I think you're starting to see that things are just not an even give and take. Here we have the Six of Coins, and this is about a balance of give and take. And I think that you are starting to see that that is not happening in this connection. And without having that balance, you are really questioning whether or not this is what you really want. If it's not working for you and you have really given it every effort you have, I think it's time for you to turn around and look at what you can survive and what you can salvage, which could be your dignity. It could be with that last wand that you are hanging on to. That's the one you need to stake in the ground, and if this person is not going to let go or relinquish this control she has over you, then maybe you're the one that needs to take the reins and really make the decisions now moving forward. Because when we have the Magician card, this is magic. This is alchemy at its best. This is you being able to create everything that you want. But I feel as if you're being blocked. Because you are hanging on to whatever this person wants. But, it's not making you happy. I mean, you want to remember happier times, and, those happier times are getting farther and farther and farther away. So I feel as if, it is time for you to really look and see how you've been manipulated, what you can shift, what you can change, because you are really feeling that this is not a balanced give and take. I feel as if you are involved with someone, and I know this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but whoever it is that you are involved with, I feel as if, it's all about them, not about an us. And I think you want more of this balance of give and take between the two of you, and you're just not feeling it. So I think, you are really starting to look at whether or not it might be time to break this cycle that you've been in with this person and really move away. Now, here's the thing about the Eight of Cups. When we move away from the Eight of Cups, we walk to the Nine of Cups. And that Nine of Cups is where we find that wish that we want. This is about really walking towards what's good for you. And here we have this 9 here, and it's just like you haven't wanted to look at what you really want to do, because you know that the next step probably is walking away from this union. And, you question whether or not this is the right move. So I feel as if, there is this need for you to find a new fresh start, a new beginning. And if this can't happen, then I think you are going to move on and start to look at more at what your needs are, not so much of theirs, because they're independent, they're solid, they're grounded, they're good. It's you that is struggling. So I feel like, Pisces, you really need to look at what your needs are now and try to recoup that and try to manifest what you want and not be so manipulated by their actions. So that's what I've got for you. That's a lot, and I know it's not going to resonate for everyone, but somebody out there needed to hear that. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs if this didn't resonate, and I'll see you all in another reading. Until then, be well. Bye now.